Alright guys, in a cold summer day, there lived a man in the middle of nowhere, with some villagers that is there. And now I'm going into a barnyard. This horse just pooped, and it's disgusting. Then now I'm not going to clean it up because it's not my calling. So now I'm finding my purpose, which is not cleaning poop. I'm searching and searching, finding my purpose. And now I found an old man right here who's asking me to find some food for the villagers. Now I found my calling to be here. So now I'm going to fight. And oh ho, behold, I found a deer for food, and I will get it because there's no supermarket. I got to go get it. If not, we're not gonna feed it to anyone here. We're gonna get hungry. We're gonna die of thirst and hunger. And once I kill, I go to the deer to check for any other deers. So check around the place. There's no wolf always, so I'm gonna check and a left and a right. So there is nobody here to take. Now, where is the other? So this is how you hunt. All you gotta do is hide behind a tree and shoot your little arrow. Once you got it, then you gotta go and retrieve it. It's so simple. Just don't fall. Don't let the bad dog or bear come to kill you. Then you go. Take the deer and go. How do you go home? That is the question. How to bring this deer? Am I going to walk? Or am I going to call the horse? And I tried, the horse didn't come. I whistle and whistle, there's nobody to come. It's kinda the same when I'm in public. Nobody come, cause nobody won. Here comes the horse. He's not coming here. I have got to go to him instead of him coming. Now I put the deer, and now I'm trying. And now I need to go up. But I've got to discipline him because he didn't come. Oh ho, oh ho, oh ho. So sad, oh sad, oh sad. I got to calm him down or I can't go home. So now again, I hit him for a second time. To be sure it understands that you have to come to me. Now, oh ho, I'm going up the horse. Let's go home because it's time to eat. Right guys, so you've seen the shooting, the driving, everything in Ultra. So I want you guys to type in the comments, what do you think of the FPS that is on this cyberpunk before I show you the FPS. Alright guys, are you surprised on the FPS counter with the performance and quality it's running without lags and artifacts? It is running on Ultra with very nice graphics. I don't think you can see it because my camera is not so good, and I don't have monetization on my YouTube yet because I don't have enough viewers. So I hope you guys may share so I can have a better camera for better quality. So as you can see, there is no issues while I play the game. So I have debunked theories of old PC being unable to play AAA games even with upgrades. So now you can see my old PC that is over 7 years old. It's able to play AAA games, and you do not need to fear bottlenecks or strive to combine mid-tier hardwares in order for it to work at its peak performance. As you can see from the FPS counter, yes, the CPU is on 100%, yes, the graphic card is not really to the 100%, but you can still see it's running with Ultra on modern games. So you do not need to worry because this graphic card can be moved, or any of these components that you have a higher tier components can be moved, except these two components, CPU and the motherboard. Alright, make sure you have an i5 CPU at least for mid-tier. If you can get overclockable, get it. If not, then just get it for the performance. The motherboard, get an overclockable motherboard. It doesn't need to be so expensive, just able to overclock so that you can go through more than 7 years with good performance. I would emphasize more to have a good power supply, because this power supply will be powering your future higher tier graphic card. So you should get at least 700 and above wattage to be able to run all the new parts in the future. Okay, now the rest of the parts you just need to have it. You don't need it to be at higher tier if you don't have the budget. One, your graphic card doesn't need to be the highest tier, because if you can't afford it, just don't. Alright, so you can get, let's say, a RTX 3050, minimum 8 GB of RAM, a slow SSD, or a normal hard disk. Because if you don't have enough of budget for others, you can't start your computer. Okay, so this is how you play around with your budget. If you have enough to get a higher tier graphic card, then go ahead. If you cannot, don't push it, because you can upgrade in the future. And here is the equipment that I'm using. This old CM Storm casing with the ROG Ranger, an i5 4th generation. Remember, it's 4th generation, and it's paired with RTX 3070 that I bought this year. And I also bought a higher power supply, a higher RAM, and an SSD. So right here is the evidence you need to show you this works. And my setup is all fan, but I also have air conditioning in my room, so this is one of the reasons why I do not use water cooling. Please like, subscribe and comment. Below is my previous videos, to the center is my other videos, and to the side of it is my playlist for different topics in different playlists. You can check that out for my previous and future videos that is to come. So thank you for watching. Famous Cyber Gamer signing out.